Have you ever wondered what your daily habits say about your intelligence? Not your grades, not your job, but the small things you do every single day. Psychology shows that intelligence isn't just about IQ tests. It's also reflected in your behavior, decision-making, and self-awareness. And surprisingly, some very common habits may quietly reveal a lower level of cognitive awareness. Let's explore these 5 habits. 1. Constantly blaming others. People with low cognitive flexibility often struggle to recognize their own mistakes. Instead of asking, "What could I have done better?" they immediately think, "It's someone else's fault." This habit is linked to what's called an external locus of control, where you believe things happen to you rather than because of you. Over time, this prevents growth and learning. 2. Avoiding deep thinking. Do you scroll on your phone for hours, but rarely stop to think? Research shows that people who engage less in deep thinking tend to avoid complex problems. They prefer simple answers, quick opinions, and only understand things at a surface level. But intelligence grows when you ask questions, not when you passively consume information. 3. Lack of emotional control. Easily getting angry, overreacting to small things, becoming defensive instantly. This isn't just personality. It's closely linked to poor emotional regulation, a key component of intelligence. More intelligent individuals tend to have better self-control and the ability to pause before reacting. 4. Refusing to change opinions. Even when presented with clear evidence, they refuse to change their minds. This is known as cognitive rigidity. Studies show that people with lower IQ are more likely to cling to their beliefs, even when they're wrong. Why? Because changing your mind requires effort and the ability to process new information. 5. Lack of curiosity. When was the last time you asked why? Curiosity is one of the strongest indicators of intelligence. People with higher IQ constantly explore, question, and learn. In contrast, those who lack curiosity tend to stick to what they already know and avoid new ideas. Here's the important part. Having one of these habits does not mean you have a low IQ. Everyone falls into these patterns sometimes. The difference lies in awareness. Once you recognize these habits, you can change them. And intelligence is not fixed. It's something you build every single day. So ask yourself, how many of these habits do you recognize in yourself? And more importantly, what will you change starting today?